name is Beth Barry, and if you don't know what meeting you're at, it is the Kingdom Progressive Alliance. And if you happen to come in here accidentally, we're glad to have you, and we're really glad to see such a great crowd. It warms my heart. We have a really wonderful night planned, so we'll get started. Some of you might be ordering and stuff, and that's great. You know, that'll just kind of happen as we go. Okay. So first off is we do have a sign-in sheet, and there, if you've been here before, your name and email information is on here, and we ask if you did sign it to sign it before you leave, and you can initial it. And if this is your first time, then you'll put your name here, and then we'll add it to the list. So we're really happy about that. We have today, this is kind of the agenda, then I'm going to let other people sort of get started. So today, Sarah has some brief announcements, and we'll take care of that. And then we've got, very quick, we've got our KPA care box, and we'll explain what that is, but we're happy to have a representative from the Kingman Center of Arts. And she'll be coming up here in a minute, and we'll talk about that. Then Jamie is our city council member, and she always kind of gives us an update on upcoming events and whatnot, so she'll be doing that. We have, for new business, we have Amanda is going to be talking about, she's a representative from Save Our Schools, Arizona, so we're so happy for her to come up. And we have David Shapira, who is right here. There.
It's David right over there.
Yeah, there you go. I know. Sorry about that.
Similar shirts.
Yeah, you, David.
Tall guy.
I know. Did you see him? Right.
So you know that's why.
Can I stand in for a minute? Actually, I thought, gosh, Sarah's getting off on me here. This future saying, she thought I was getting chummy with you. And then we'll have an opportunity for some public comment, particularly from our teacher friends, about how important this is as part of our public education. We've got on the agenda some upcoming event issue things, and then if there's petitions that need to be signed, we like doing that. KPA Cares, we'll talk a little bit about that. And then our next meeting is in 2 weeks. So, with that said, I'm going to kind of have Sarah get started on some announcements.
Okay, before I go, does anybody from any other groups in town want to get up and make any announcements? Susie? No? Okay.
Put me on the spot. I guess I'll just say our Kingman Democratic Women's Club meeting is this Wednesday here in the other room at 6:30.
Awesome, thanks Susie. Also, I was able to attend a picnic that Susie had in the Wallapies on Sunday, and it was a beautiful picnic, and it was, you know, there was lots of people. I was very surprised, and it was wonderful. It was a potluck, and it was awesome. So thank you for doing that. That's amazing. And she's going to have a couple more of those. She's a representative with MoveOn.org, and they chose 1,000 in the United States to do this, and she was one of those. And so she's going to be doing 3 events throughout the summer.
Thank you.
Okay, so first let me talk about this really exciting thing that we're doing. We have started with the help of our great Finn Stanfield. He donated this library, and so now we have a traveling library. So if you have any progressive books that you love to donate, and after the meeting you can come, they all have a note card, take out whichever book you want to take home, this is the first time, so if you can just write the title and the author and then sign your name and leave the note card on that shelf and take the book, you know, and then bring it back when you're done with it so other people can read it, and bring any books you want to share. That's our KPA library. And then we're also discussing starting an independent and documentary film club. So if anyone's interested in doing that, please message me or Kingman Progressive Alliance so that we can get your suggestions and we can set a date and start doing that. We have our design for our KPA yard signs. They say, never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. And then it says, Kingman Progressive Alliance for Positive Change. And our idea is to kind of have a visual campaign that we can do throughout the town that says, you know, individually, if we all stand up and we want this progressive, positive change, together, collectively, it makes a big difference, you know, so you'll start seeing that throughout town and it'll be really exciting. So this is going to come up hopefully at our next meeting. You can order them if you like them. And let's see, was there anything else as far as that? Okay, so we'll move on to our KPA Cares. So our KPA Cares, at our first meeting of the month, we drew a local cause and we chose Kingman Center for the Arts. And so collectively, we were able to, same thing. Individually, you may not be able to give a lot, but collectively, you can give a lot more. So this was our first time doing this, and I was really proud of, you know, how much we were able to collect in 2 meetings together. So if I can have Pat come up here, please. This is Pat from Kingman Center for the Arts. Here is our $200 fake check that I made, but there's actually $200 in cash in there. From all of you. So this says, Kingman Progressive Alliance is committed to supporting causes that work to make our community a better place to live. KPA Cares is a volunteer donation program that we make available at every meeting. Each month, a special cause is drawn from a number of wonderful programs. We encourage our members to donate what they can, knowing that individually we can only do so much, but collectively we can make a huge difference. During the month of June, Kingman Center for the Arts was our selected KPA Cares cause. We are happy to donate $200, a collective offering from the members of Kingman Progressive Alliance. We are truly grateful for all that you do for our Kingman community.
I'm grateful for
So this is for you. And now for our next cause, real quick. You know what, actually, Pat has a little announcement about what she has going on, if you don't mind.
No, I appreciate the time. Thank you guys. Thank you all so much. So Kingman Center for the Arts has been in existence since early 2016. And we got our nonprofit status a year ago in August. It'll be 1 year. We have 2 arms. We have the Beale Street Theater as our performing arts group, and we have the Art Center, which is visual arts, crafts, and children's theater workshops, class type stuff. So your donation helps support our very beginning, and it helps a lot. We have a capital campaign ongoing right now to start renovations on the theater. That's going to be a big lift, and any support, just let us know what you can do. We have opening this Friday, first Friday event called the Kingman Flower Show. It's an art show that will be up for 2 months, and it's artwork that features flowers. We have paintings, we have photography, and we have fabric and quilt work. So come on down, there'll be little receptions, some of the artists will be there. Our current, that'll be 6 to 8 on Friday. Our standing gallery hours are 3 to 5 on Fridays and 9 to 11 on Saturdays. And then we have 3 classes that are ongoing at the Art Center. We have figure drawing from a live clothed model. That's on the 1st and 3rd Tuesdays of the month, except for tomorrow, which is the holiday. We have First Friday sketch sessions with still life studies. So we have an artist mentor who sets up a still life, and you bring your art supplies. And for $15, she will mentor you, and it's a couple-hour fun group community. And then we have what we call Open Studio Wednesdays, which is from 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock. And that is, again, bring your own project if you want. We have limited supplies, but it's creating in a group environment, and it's so much like this mission. One person alone can create, but when there's a group in a room creating and making art, even if they're all working on their own projects silently, the energy and the inspiration you gain from that collective is really wonderful. So again, we're just beginning. We're always looking for people who want to teach and people who want to take classes. So thank you so much for this. I appreciate it. We all do.
Will you draw our next prize? I like this new tradition.
No, you're going to get one.
Was that yours?
There you go.
Chip and Caesar, folks.
Okay, so our next prize is Meals on Wheels in Kingman. Probably a lot of us have personally benefited, if not our parents and grandparents might have, so this is a great time.
So we'll leave this here and then it'll be here for the next meeting as well.
Can you pass the menu down for me?
I have one more thing to say, and then I'll get out of all of your hair. But so I had someone write to me and say, you know, what is progressivism? What is this group about? You know, and the thing is that I have a definition here, but it's really organically happened, you know, and it's been such a growing experience for me personally. There's been so much division in our political atmosphere that it's been really, really refreshing to come together, and there's so many different walks of life here. And so I just want to read this definition, and then I want to kind of go into it a little bit deeper, if you guys don't mind. So progressivism is a philosophy based on the idea of progress. That's really what we're about, and that's what we want for our community. And we took it a step further, and we said positive change, you know, that benefits everybody. Which asserts that advancements in science, technology, economic development, and social organization are vital to the improvement of the human condition. So that's just kind of a definition here, and it says, here at KPA, we are an inclusive group of progressive world changers working together to make Kingdom and the world a more awesome place to live. So this is really what we're about. And then I want to say that when you get a lot of people together in a place, we're not all going to agree on the same thing, you know? But we can all agree to listen and be respectful. We invite speakers to come and speak to us about whatever their personal experience is. And so we just ask that everyone is really respectful of our speakers. And online, we're always open to discussions. Share whatever you feel, you know, and so basically, yeah, that's it. So, what do you think? Jamie?